So it's kind of like PlayStation's bringing new technology to the game. Nobody else is. They're using the same stuff. A lot of good games come PCs that needs the support, but PC players don't think about it and criticize it at the same time. Yes, that is for sure. DayZ was one of them. I watched my friends play this game crazy, and I was like, man, I can't wait till it comes out on console. They're talking about putting it on PS4 or the Xbox. I don't even care. I don't even like Xbox, but I will buy an Xbox if this game comes out on it. And it did. But then I kept hearing that it's going to come out on PC next, PlayStation next. It's going to come out on PlayStation next, and it did. But it took another year almost from when it released on Xbox. And then all my Xbox friends pretty much said the game was junk. And I'm like, I get on it. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I've played Ark, and I don't know if anybody played the beginning of Ark. It was pretty shitty, but it's a great game now. I gave it its time. I played it for almost 2 years before it became great. He said, Stephen Jones, DayZ Games. Do more like upgrades and then add things, but it's still a good... There's a lot of... Prayers is out on the consoles. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, there's a game called My Friend Pedro that they're only releasing on PC and oh my god, the Switch. And I'm just glad that I have the Switch because I get to still. I'm gonna play it. I got a PC, but my PC don't get barely 30 frames per second. I'm not gonna push that thing. It'll blow up in my freaking on me. I use it to stream, and that's about it. It says all the consoles and PCs are great in their own way. Yes, and that's what I'm trying to explain to a lot of people. I just don't like Xbox as a company. That's what I've tried to explain to people 1,000 times over. It's not that I don't like Xbox. Xbox changed the game for consoles to make them actually put a hard drive in it and upgrade their video card, but then they stayed that way, just kind of like iPhone did. It's like it was the game changer to a lot of technology, and then they stayed that way, and they've been just making bajillions of dollars off the same idea. And here's other companies coming up with better and greater ideas and still not getting the recognition for them. They're just getting pooped on. I mean, PS3 was literally bringing out HDMIs before HDMIs were a thing. They bring out Blu-ray before Blu-ray was a thing. Like, they were trying to change the curve. They made it where you can take out and put in your hard drive versus buying their hard drive from their company. Like, the versatility was just crazy difference. And then you just had a whole bunch of fanboys that were just criticizing it for no reason, and it was the one changing the game that time, and you just had fanboys just saying, it's just junk, this is crap, da 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 da, and I'm like, but it's the one that's actually putting money in their system. Like, they're not just sitting there trying to collect your dollar. I'm like, that's weird to me. Like, you guys are acting like they ain't doing nothing for you, but like, you know how much money it costs to put a Blu-ray player in HDMI port when you could just put the normal stuff in it? So now it's all blocked off, and I have to hop the fence to do it. See, I was trying to make that other one block off. So now I can start putting stuff actually in here. Yeah, I agree. They all have their ups and downs. But that's why I kept saying to a lot of people, that's why I chose PlayStation, is because they have more ups than downs. They always seem like they're trying to do good for their people, and they're not trying to F people over repeatedly over, like, just to get a dollar out of it. Like, they're willing to put their money back into it. Like the Switch kind of did. They pretty much trashed the Wii U idea, and it was just pretty much a trash. It failed them miserably, and they reinvented it with the Switch, and then put new programming in it to make it pretty much play with your TV. Genius. And they literally took what they had as a project, the Wii U, and now they made that Wii U turn into a profit margin. Because it was legitly crap. It was a crappy ass system, a crappy ass thought. Like, it was a great thought. Just like the PSP and the PS Vita were great thoughts. They didn't work out too well. They should have took more of the Switch approach. And then maybe they would have done good. So it looks like we got this all blocked off. So I got it all, almost the top of it all blocked off. Bottom layer over here, top over here. All of that's blocked off. Just need to frame it out now. Just need some more wood planks. Nails. Need to get top one to that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I need to do 12 more because I need to double all those. And then this whole area is blocked off. But right now, it makes it where people can't get in and out. And I wish that freaking tent was still here. Jeez, it's been good now. It's getting dark. I like the Cub system. What is that? Oh, Xbox is definitely doing better now than launch. I mean, they that was one. Like, I have never watched a release-al. Like, I have never watched a release-al ever where I was like, they legitly pretty much booed him in the most, like, nicest way possible. And why I say that is because they legitly, like, he dropped the price of the Xbox, and everybody was just like, and it was just like a standstill of whoa. And that's where I was like, damn, Xbox is that hungry with money that they are going to charge their own fans $100 more for a $20 camera. Like, you're like, PlayStation upgraded their RAM to DDR5 and they still stick with DDR4. And so they didn't even upgrade their system at all. So that, I was having a problem with that right there. That was number one issue. Number two issue is that they still weren't letting it be universal with their hard drives. The only thing I was going with them that they had it better was that they were doing externals. Great. Then they said that everybody had to be online. I was like, whoa, they're literally shooting themselves in the foot. Like, number one, they're going to have less than a PlayStation 4. They're going to be $100 more. And they're talking about it's going to be an entertainment system, not a gaming system. I mean, what? I don't know. They were just looking for money, and they're looking for a bunch of fanboys to jump on the train, is what I seen. That's the same thing, like I said, iPhone's always done. And now that Samsung's been stepping on their foot, they've been changing their game too, finally. Or they're actually adding stuff. And with Xbox's launch, I mean, their sales and all that kind of stuff, if you actually look at their fiscal numbers, they're doing miserable. Like if this Xbox, new Xbox, whatever the hell doesn't sell, they're pretty much done with Xboxes, I think. And I think that's why they've been trying to move everything that they own to PCs. Because that's their new goal, is literally moving everything to PC. Like you can, like right now, I mean, I don't know if you guys log it in, but when you guys are playing your Windows 10 or whatever, when you're turning it on, it literally says Xbox in the corner of it. And you can purchase Xbox games from it, or have the Xbox Pass on your PC and play it with an Xbox controller, even a PlayStation controller, just by plugging it in. So that just scares me for console reasons. Like, why are you putting all the same games on PC that are on your console? You're focused on ultra power, and you're telling everybody we're going to get 8K and solid state drive that's going to make the load times different and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, cool. That's all good. But you're just trying to sparkle me with 8K. I don't understand that. We're not even near 4K yet, but we're going to sparkle me with 8K. Both systems are doing that. But PlayStation dropped another one on me that I like better once again. As I don't know if you know about the checker rendering, PlayStation pulling out of their system. It doesn't push it, so it can make 4K happen by checker rendering. And that's just interlaying, laying on layers on layers on layers. And that's just a new system way to do it. So something with less power, you get more power out of it. Just kind of like a car with taking an intake out of it and putting in a new intake in it, and it gives you more horsepower. Same thing in your console with taking out one piece and adding another. You can get a brand new engine and get the total increasement, or you can do it by adding small pieces and making something happen, or even better than getting a brand new engine. So it's kind of like that, where Xbox is throwing engines, PlayStation's replacing them with intakes and outtakes, your mufflers and stuff like that. So just on a car aspect. And then PlayStation dropped this new one on the new PlayStation, whatever the hell it's called, that they are not just giving you more, like, faster load times, is that they're changing the way the game is literally designed. And they said it takes a mathematical genius to even understand what they're talking about. But the way how I was telling you how you spin around and you check out the whole 360 view, that they said that there will be, if this system goes right, there will be no load time, because they will always be piecing the game in a way kind of like the checker rendering thing with just the 480 turning into 2060, I think it is. That's 4K. But it will make your game load in at specific times or whatever times, but it will take away the load time. Like, that's crazy to me. That is literally crazy to me. To take away the load time. To literally, like, I'm going to exit out of this game to be like 15-second countdown and to be done with the game. Done. I'm on to a new server. Like, that is... I'm excited for that. For both PlayStation and Xbox. And I'm hearing it's still out there on PC World. So those gamers that have the best stuff in the world for putting the best engines in their cars, per se, they still have load times. So they might be faster and zippier, but they're not taking things away. And both consoles, just like last year, both consoles said this, is they're going to try to take down the load time or get rid of the load time. And I was happy for that last year. I mean, I play on a 60 hertz, 27-inch monitor, HP with dynamic graphicsing. So it's equivalent to my PlayStation 4 Pro. It does not push 4K, but it's the high 1080p, I think it is, with 60 frames. So it's a little bit better than my console is. But it makes me see wonderful, and bam, it's right here on the screen, and I see everything perfect. So I'm just, it works for me. And I recommend that kind of gameplay style to anybody that's playing games in general. If you guys can go and look out for a monitor, I mean, I found this one on OfferUp or whatever, Facebook Market or whatever, something like that, and it was $50. And I go and look up this monitor. Somebody was just getting rid of it, somebody that was well off, better than me. They got rid of it for $50. I go and look it up. It's a $300 monitor. I was like, yo, deals. So anything can happen. I mean, right here, this headset that I'm playing on, this headset that I'm playing on, it's like a $300. It's like a $300 headset, and yeah, I got it same place, like for like $150. I don't know if you guys are still there. My stream went wrong. But a lot of the stuff I get, I legitly just get from just deals online or talking to my gamer friends that are getting rid of stuff, and they're just getting rid of stuff that I'm like, dude, I'll totally take that off your hands. For what price? Yeah, I'll totally buy that. I mean, even my mics, Amazon Basic mic, they said it was equivalent to the Blue Yeti, but it was like $40 cheaper. It was $40 to $60 cheaper when I bought it. So I was like, why would I choose something? All right, bro, go get those done. Thanks for letting me know. But why would I choose something that's like $60 more or $30 more when I can get the same thing? Like, the only thing I heard that was different was literally knobs. And I'm like, so it's touch instead of knobs? Like, I don't really care about that. But I got to buy this stand with it. So I got this thing on an arm. I don't know, you guys can't really see the arm, but it extends. It's off my table. And I can put it anywhere where I play games. So I can literally come out here, talk, or out there, or stay here. I need to get a new connector piece for it. But all those things that I could have wasted the extra $30 or $40 on, I couldn't have bought this $10, $15 arm, and then I'm going to get that little connector mouthpiece so I know how far away I am from it at all times for another $20. So there, I've bought the Blue Yeti almost, but I've gotten 3 new items with it, or 2 new items with it. So it's like, I'm always looking for deals no matter how much money I have or whatever. I try to save money, not spend money. I'd rather give away money to my friends and family than sit there and spend it on me all day. Like, don't get me wrong, I like spending money, but I like looking for good deals. And that's what I'm here for. Is like, if I'm finding a good deal, I'm trying to spread off the love to everybody about getting the good deals. So if I'm talking good about a video game, it's probably because it's a dope ass video game and everybody should be playing it. If I'm talking good about the headset that I'm using, it's because I'm actually willing to spend that money on that stupid ass headset that's retardedly expensive. Like, everybody else is like, no. So I'm like, I'll look at things that might cost an extra buck, but if it's worth it, then I will pay for it. Or try and find a super deal on it. So it's like those kind of things is like where I try to pass off the same thing to you guys. Is that I'm trying to say, like, hey, this game's really great, you should play it. Or this game's really stupid, I wouldn't even give it a chance. Like, I'm legitimately giving you a good opinion. Like, it's like you can take it or leave it, more or less, of like always, but it's a valid one. It's a pretty good, valid opinion. I usually don't steer a lot of people wrong, and I don't try to ever. I mean, that's never my goal. Like I say, stay up, stay positive, stay amazing, and stay with you guys, Sandy Brown guy. That's like my goal, is because I'm trying to push out that positivity and hope everybody wants to do the same thing. Like, instead of keeping all the good, great things for yourself, share them with other friends. Like, share good advice, share good games, share your friendship, share anything. Like, just share your life with somebody else's. And if they don't accept it, then move on to the next life. Like, move on to the next person that might accept you for what you're trying to give out. It's always good to be positive, and everybody needs it. And I think everybody needs somebody to seem like they care. Like that's the one thing I try to push bigger than anything is that let people know that you care. Like even if you don't know that person or whatever. I mean, today I walked by somebody that's brand new at work and I've never really associated with him or any of that kind of stuff, but he looked like he needed a friend or somebody to say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing, bro?" And you know, I don't know what it did today, but he literally like he said, hey, and I said, "Hey, what's up, bro?" And he's like, "Oh, uh, nothing. What's up?" And I was like, "How you doing?" And he's like, "I'm doing okay." I was like, "You having a good day today?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he smiled at me. And I was like, "Well, that's good, bro. I'm glad." And he just walked away. And that's how it just went. I don't know if I made his day. I might have. He smiled at me. But, or he might have just looked at me as a buffoon. But who cares? I just tried to give him a positive piece. And I just tried to make it where he didn't feel like he was alone. And he was the only one there. That's what I'm saying by like, share your life, share your love, share your stuff. Is that just let people know that you genuinely care. Like, you give a crap. And it's just, I want people to give a crap. I want people to stop thinking for themselves always. Like, I'm not saying don't think for yourself. Don't be about yourself or any of those kind of things. I'm saying, like, pass on the positivity. Pass on the greatness of you. Don't pass on the negativity of you. Don't pass on the not great of you. Like, I feel like that gets passed on more than anything. Like, more than anything in the world is like, it's all the negativity that's being passed on, not the positivity. The positivity always gets looked by. I mean, they literally just said some dude on YouTube killed himself today, and now they're trying to spread the message of positivity and to not leave people. Like, they just now trying to spread that message. Like, that's the thing that they're saying now. Like, I've been talking about this for the last, I think, 4 years. I've been trying to do the streaming thing. The last 2 years I've actually been on here doing it. And that's all mine's been about, is literally like, I just love playing video games. I love talking to people. I love talking to people about their personal problems. If they want to message me, DM me, or whatever about their problems or hard times or any of that kind of stuff, I hope I can help them walk through it a little bit. Maybe give a guiding hand a little bit. Things like that. I like to see people survive. I like to see people do great things with their lives. Like, if you guys want to do YouTube, I always tell my viewers I'll be right there with you. I will go on those streams with you. And I'll try and join when I can. Like, I'll try to give my moral support to you. Like, that's just what I'm here for. Like, just moral support, more or less. So I just appreciate anybody that is doing the same thing I'm doing. So if you're not here every day, and like the things I always get told is like, I couldn't be here for that, I couldn't be here for that. If you're not here, just give a thumbs up. 1 second. It takes 1 second to throw a thumbs on it, or even to say hi. 1 second. I do it to a lot of people's videos. And if that can't happen, just try and show your positivity to some random stranger, somebody. And don't give a crap about what they're really thinking of you. Just know that you're being a good person. And that's what matters. It's like, that's what I keep trying to pass on to people. Is that you're just a good person and you just want other people to be good people too. Like, pay it forward. It's just the craziest things that I see, like, in these gaming things. And that's why I like playing games a lot more, because you get to see a lot more diversity in the world. The world, not just your home, not just your state, not just your continent, not just, like, it's the world. I'm playing with people with China. I'm playing with people in New York. I'm playing with people in Australia. Like, it's just like the States, Canada, like the world. So I got to talk to people worldly, not just what's going on in my area every day. Like, there's bigger problems out in the world, and we all need to be better people. That's what I'm saying. Positivity, and you guys should just pass on the message. Like, everybody wants to pass on that message. I mean, if I could get just like everybody that joins my stream today or joins my stream from here on out, like hashtag positivity. Like hashtag on everything you do that's positive, just hashtag positivity. Because I'm going to do it from here on out. Like every stream I do, everything I'm going to do is going to be positivity. People want to play and join. As long as you're positive, then I'm down with it. And I mean, I'm even down with the people that aren't positive. I just try and hopefully my positivity will get them wanting to be positive. So I really want to build on my server, and I know it's going to be night for the next hour. So not until 3:30. So I might go on another server. I think I jotted down the actual name of the other server. So I'm going to go over there, possibly jump on that one. Gotta load in all these servers. But this game, so far so good. And like what's his name said, I wish it did have more updates. I wish they would push updates on this. I'm actually kind of concerned on why they're not. I'm assuming now that people are actually playing it and jumping back on it. Because I mean, there's people on PC that are jumping back on because this game is becoming irrelevant again because PlayStation is playing it. And like I said, when PlayStation plays it, you got 90 million users. When Xbox touches it, you got 30 million users. When PC touches it, they got 15 million users. And you got to think about that as now you got to divide those numbers by what games they're interested in and what games they're actually still playing. So it's like a lot of like, so when PlayStation touches it, you got so many eyes and hands on it that you got 20 million users playing this one game and all these other games, where you got the other 20 million playing these other games, and then you got another 20 million playing in other games. I said that's only 60, and then you got another 20 million, that's 80, and then you got playing another game and different stuff, and then you got 10 million users that aren't playing nothing. So that's like the difference right there. So you got 10 million users that possibly are always looking for a game to play right now. So when like that's what I'm not trying to talk up PlayStation when I say those things. It's just that it's just got the shoes on their foot now. And I kind of like how PlayStation's actually doing it all. People are getting really mad at PlayStation for not doing the share play and like doing the I'm not playing with everybody else thing. Because like everybody's getting mad at PlayStation for it, but nobody got mad at Xbox for doing it. I mean, on the last games, PlayStation, and this is all in forums, you can look at it, is that PlayStation legitimately said last generation, the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, they said, hey, we'll do share play or whatever. We'll do it all. We'll do that. We're for it. We're for it. We're for it. And Xbox said no. And it was because the shoe was on the other foot. They were getting all the money. They were getting all the revenue. They were getting all the people. They told PlayStation no several times. And it's like, now that the shoe's on the other foot, now they're trying to criticize. PlayStation never criticized Xbox for saying no. Xbox has literally went out and said on tweets that we would love to do it, but PlayStation is just not working with us. And I'm like, wow, just putting them on that bus. So once again, it's just because they don't got a bunch of money and PlayStation's got the money now, and now they're mad at them. And it's like, that's the stuff I'm talking about. That's why I don't like Xbox, is because they're a horrible company. They're just out to steal everybody's money. Just like Apple. Just like Chevy. Just like Chrysler. Like, these are all companies that are literally just out to take people's money, and people keep buying their stuff. Bose. Like they ain't upgrading. They haven't changed their technology since the 80s. Like that's crazy, and people are still buying their stuff. It's like, oh, the worst thing I could say about this game that needs an update: inventory. Inventory. Everybody keeps telling me every time I have problems with things, they're like, it's supposed to be realistic. It's supposed. I'm like, yeah, but then why isn't it let me thumb down through stuff? If I was looking at my bag, I could just look. I'm like, if I needed to drop out my bag, I could drop it all at once. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, if I tipped over my bag, my grocery bag, my freaking duffel bag, my any bag, I tip it over, it's gonna dump out all my stuff. So that's real. So it's like, you guys can tell me all this stuff, but it's like, I see what's real and what's not real. I get what you're saying, but this thing isn't working with me. Or like now, I can't even freaking use my damn tools. I'm on my third freaking hammer because I don't know how to fix it. And everybody I'm talking to keeps telling me to use duct tape. And I'm like, that's cool and all, bruh. But the duct tape ain't working. It's not even acting like I can use it. So it's like, well, okay, I will try next time. But it's not working still. So we're on a new day. I resetted it, all that good stuff. And it still isn't working. Dude. And I'm trying to run it. I'm trying to be on good servers where there's good people on it. Like somebody was telling me that they ran into some people yesterday. And they were like, oh yeah, da 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 da. They were playing with us. And I was like, oh yeah. And he was like, yeah, but they were the only ones playing. And then they built up and they told us, like, it's all cool, bro. Do what you gotta do. Like, we just playing. Like, we just building up over here. And that's just what I'm hearing from other people playing on PlayStation. Like, I'm hearing a lot of good things. I have only gotten killed twice since playing this game, running around. And I've run into at least 8 to 10 people. And I've only been killed twice out of the encounterments. Guns drawn, all that kind of crazy. And the only one time I think I got killed was because it was more or less like I was holding up my gun. They're both in like looting areas, and we're all just like, what goes on now? And this was like the third day of the game. And the dude was like, ice! But he didn't leave me there to die or anything. He just came up and killed me, so it was like, meow. Like, you could have shot me and left me. And then let me try and res up. I haven't been able to favor a server yet either. Every time I favor a server, it goes away. I'm looking for 2374 was the last one I was on. Now it's looking like it's possibly going to be a high server. There was only like 10 people on it yesterday when I found it. I don't even see it. Might not even be on here. 2374. guess Tyler's not playing today. He's got family stuff to do today. Or he's playing that new Call of Duty. The new update. I actually need to get back on those games. I haven't even played that new Call of Duty since the last 3 updates. Like, that's crazy to me. I put points in that. I literally played, what, 20 days of, or 15, 10 to 20 days of Apex. I haven't jumped on the Fortnite since Season 4. But it's like, I feel like these games, like these, like, Ark, DAYZ, that Generation Zero that I was playing, if you guys could check that one out, that one's a pretty good game. The only thing I'm having a problem with them is more or less the people that are complaining. They're complaining about super updates and having updates and wanting new stuff, but they're not complaining about fixing the damn game because they're not having a problem with it. So a smaller percentage of that game is legitimately having problems, like me, where like legitimately all my missions have disappeared. I've restarted the game twice, and both times now have legitimately lost all my missions. So playing the game, going through the game, then all of a sudden they get an update, and boom, my missions are gone in the middle of playing it and trying to collect the mission. Like, I literally went to go collect the mission and finish it, and it turned off the mission on me while in the middle of it. So that was fun. So I haven't been able to finish the game because they've brought in 2 updates since then. And one was to make the game prettier for new people playing. And I was like, wow, what about the people that are actually trying to play your game? You know, like, F them. And then now this new update that just came out yesterday, or the day before, they bring in a new bike. They bring in a vehicle, which I applaud. New vehicle, yay! Like, that's cool to me. But now, does the missions work? And then when I'm looking on their little things where people are talking to them, they're literally saying, well, why don't you fix the glitch of this? And why don't you fix? And I'm like, whoa, so they haven't fixed 90% of the problem. I'm still opening loot boxes and they're empty. And it's like, oh. So I'm going to check out the game for sure still, just to play with the bike and all that kind of stuff. But it's like, oh my god, I just want to play the game. I want to finish it. It was a good game. It's beautiful. It's big. It looks like it has so much potential. But it looks like a lot of people are going to be leaving the game just like me and not playing it anymore or not giving it any support. So I told them I'd buy the cosmetic stuff. They had a little thing with the what would you do? How would you support the game? I was like, I'd buy little emotes or whatever to support the game, or I was like, I really don't want to be charged for DLCs or any of that kind of stuff. So it's like, I'm like, come on. And also, I'd like just like DayZ, I like a survival game, a survival build game. That's why I'm digging this DayZ. It's because it's a new survival build game to me. I mean, I know it's not new, and you got a lot of realistic stuff to it. I mean, I don't know why I'm wearing glasses, but I got them. Probably hurt my eyes. But yeah, a lot of realistic stuff, changing stuff, cutting stuff, crafting stuff. It's all cool to me. So, I mean, that's why I love Ark so much, was because of more or less the building and survival side. Everybody loved more or less the taming and hatching eggs, is what I found a lot of people like. And then there's other people that like the adventuring, and I was like, yeah. So, I mean, that game I still haven't even completed, and I've been playing it for almost 3 years now. I think, like I was telling one of my viewers the other day, I think I've gotten the boss fights on 3 of them, and that was on the island, and I haven't done none of the other ones, and there's like 5 other maps. And they're coming out with a new one. So, they're coming out with a new one. That's where I'm envious of PC. Is like Ark right now. What one of my viewers told me is that they got the new map, and it's like a beta testing, whatever. I would love to beta test that map. I'd love to play it. But the game that I got from them the last time, the Atlas or whatever, it crashed my whole computer and shut down my hard drive. So I'm not trying to do that again. So I'm on a live stream. Like I tell everybody, I'm live streaming. And if I'm ever exiting from my system, from my console, if you don't see me here, I'll be back in 10 minutes is the max time I usually try and give away. But I usually have to use the restroom. I get a drink or something like that. I have a wife and kids, so I have to talk to them or be stopped and talked sometimes while I'm doing this. So I have real life stuff that I do while streaming. So I don't, like, my life, I have to take more in consideration on what I'm doing in life than streaming. And I'm trying to show that you can do that and still stream and still just show the realities of life, not try to doctor something up for you guys to be happy all the time. To show you that sometimes life sucks and sometimes you have to step away because you have to use the restroom or talk to your kids or talk to your wife or talk to your mom or dad or anything. Do your chores. You know, those kind of things really happen while you're streaming too. So just like what you guys have to do in real life, I have to do in real life. So, like, that's why I always tell people that stay with me or come back or any of that kind of stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. I super do appreciate anybody that comments, likes, shares the videos, follows me, subs, any of that kind of stuff, tells their buddies, their friends, anybody, their moms, their dads. Like, I appreciate it. And I just, yeah, from the bottom of my heart, super awesome that you guys join and show up. So I really mean that. It's no bull. So I'm going to step away, like I said, and I got to go use the restroom. That'd be kind of informational. Like, I wonder if I can find that in here. So it won't talk to Facebook anymore. I don't know why this thing doesn't work with them no more. So I have to figure out another device or log in onto it with my computer, I guess. Maybe that's the way I'll have to do it. But I can see... He's cold. That's pretty cool. Oh, and that's another thing I could say was bad about this game. I don't know if it's happening across consoles or PCs or any of that kind of stuff, but you don't see the rain. And somebody was like, well, yeah, but you'd only see, like, that's one of those realistic moments that people were talking about. And I'm like, no, I always see the rain. Like, when it's raining, you usually see the rain. And I was like, I mean, you at least see the rain when it's getting you wet. I mean, those things, like, I don't know. Right? Because the other day I was walking around and, like, everything was fine, sound, everything, but I didn't hear no rain. And I couldn't see no rain. But all my stuff was getting wet. And I was just up there doing what I was doing just normally. Just building, doing this, grabbing wood, you know, sawing things down, stuff like that. So I was like, how am I getting soaked? It says I'm saturated. Like, I'm like, how is that possible? And then somebody told me, they were like, whoa, dude, it's raining. And, you know, not every time you see the rain. I said, or hear it? I was like, I don't know. Not bagging on it. I'm just saying, fix the damn thing. It just seems like they've been, like, this game is one of those games that started adding things too fast. And then it, you know, didn't fix them as they're adding them. They just kept adding and adding and adding. And now they're where they're at. Because it says we're at version 1.2. And I think Xbox or PC or whatever, with their update, they just got 1.4. So they're 2 versions above us. Updates. Like, PlayStation's due for an update or something. I don't know if you're still there, bro, or not. I seen that you said I'm back, but I was gone at that time going to the restroom, talking to my family, and watching them leave the door. So, I was looking for another server and I couldn't find it. It wasn't showing up. So you always have to go over here. This is one thing that's junky, is that it's just always got to wait for this to count the servers, reset it, click to see empty to full. This is what I always do. But you always have to do that and then wait for the count before you can move or do anything, or it'll just keep pushing you up top. A lot of low servers, like, holy crap. Going through a list of low servers. Now we're on medium. Medium. I hope it's daytime and I hope I don't get killed in this one. So there we go. Play around with that for a minute. Lock that door. See, I think I'm just gonna keep all the doors that I go in and out of like locked. See, has that got anything in it? No, it's got paper. Oh yeah, and I think one of my friends accidentally took my gloves. And I can't get in the barrel to even get the other gloves that he left behind. So I think I need to... So that... Can I repair that? Oops, I want... Oh no, that goes to my hands. So that went up there... So that's just 11111. What? So what goes up here? Is that one of those pocket things? How does it get dirty though? Is it just that? These are all ones. Is it one per? Now we got two. See, I don't need those. I need to go put those back in that my storage area. Just found these two things. So I kind of want to keep these ones away from it. I'm like looking to possibly just break those. The hacksaw gets me planks. I don't think I can cut down the trees with a hatchet. Alright, duct tape on my hands. Can I fix my... No. That one's good. No. So nothing I can see. That's no. It won't work. So I can't fix anything, like any of my tools. Like I'm gonna try and fix my freaking. Oh, that one's good. Ruined? How'd that get ruined? What? Is it badly damaged? Like, did I get hit by something? My assault vest is ruined? Oh, boo hoo. That hurts. What did I get hit by? Sad. Oh my gosh, that sucks for me. So I need to look for a new vest of some sort. I don't know how the heck I let that happen. Ruined? Whoa, when did I get hit? Oh, I must have been when I was taking on those zombies. I wasn't repairing every time. No, I thought I did. So I got two things that are ruined. What? Damn. So does the stuff just break in general? Like, is that what I'm seeing too? Because I don't think I've legitly like even shot off my gun since like I don't know, last couple days. And it's saying I need to repair it. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. And my vest is broken. And my bag is broken. So that one's good. That's badly. Oh, you can repair it badly? I thought badly was still unrepairable. Like, cool. I got 3 guns on me? No. No, I don't. So it's 1, 2, That's it. Okay. I was like, wait a second. I never fixed it. Oh, 'cause I thought it was broken. I can fix it. So it's 3, 2. Damn. Damn. What is that? Where's my knife? I lose my knife again? I did. How do I keep dropping my knife of everything? I don't know how I got rid of, like, I swear I... It says no clip in it. Oh my gosh. So somewhere I dropped the wrong gun. So I hope somebody hasn't picked up my pistol too. I've probably been dropping this stupid crap in the barrel and the wrong stuff, because that's the stuff I've been talking about is broken in this game. Like, seriously. Like this, where I can't... I don't even know where I'm dropping it half the time. I have to, like, look at the sidebar thing where you do this. like the L2 and R2 to even see where I'm at. Because I can barely see the box highlighting. Like, and then you get sometimes down here and it doesn't even go down. Wow. So I don't have that gun no more. Cool. Alright. Maybe that's why it wasn't there. They were like, yeah, you dropped it. What does it take? I had those bullets. 9s. 45s. Don't. Wow. So I don't even have the right guns at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to my other gun? Oh my gosh. Like, these take 9. I don't even have those bullets on me. Oh my gosh. Like, I have totally the wrong... I shouldn't even have this gun on me. Damn it. Damn. Oh my gosh. So does this one go to that gun? It was just out? No. So I got 3 clips for that gun? It's a CR-75. 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 Cool. So I have the wrong gun, no clips. There's hell of people. Just shooting off my gun, seeing if I can. nobody today. That's crazy. And then it ended. But it says I'm live right now. So So, I'm getting confused. It keeps like pumping. So, this one eventually ended in 20 minutes. Why are they ending? Is it really? Because I hope not. I really don't hope so. So I gotta watch it. I think it could be that. Cool. Not even on here. There it is. Why is it not even showing? So it's showing that I'm live. So we're not having a problem there. It's only Mr. Blue versus Mr. Red. Because I'm really confused because it stopped. It stopped streaming. I don't think I said anything out of context, and I haven't been messaged or anything told on any of my things that I'm doing no-nos or anything like that. Well, whatever. Maybe that's why. No, he came back because he just said he just joined. He came back and then left. Cool. Yeah. What's up? What's up? I wish it like belled in my head sometimes, like a little light ding. I'm on PS4. I'm on the Pro right now. So it liked one out of all those. Really? What is wrong with this thing? This thing is broken. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. What are you playing on? Are you still there? Yeah, I'm just trying to understand why one of my freaking streams failed. So, if you're just now joining or any of that kind of stuff, that's what's happening right now. Kind of just like what's going on and why. Yeah. See, it's like, where did that go? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Are you playing DayZ and playing a lot of it, or are you just kind of messing around with it? What kind of games are you on? Yeah, I'm trying to see when this thing shut off. Like, it literally just quit on me, and I'm really just confused on why it quit on me. Like, right now, like, my other ones are going just fine. They didn't quit at all, and this one just quit, and it's been doing it repeatedly over. So I don't know if it's just because the thing doesn't work with it, or if they're banning me for a certain reason, or if I'm not even getting banned. It's not even happening. It's not even a thing. Oh, nice, bro. You followed? Thanks. Appreciate it. I don't know why it doesn't set up with their wow, I did not know that he I did not know that. Got a couple follows just now from a couple different channels. That one actually struck me. I didn't know that was new. 12 minutes ago. I'm usually playing on NBA 2K, but playing DayZ too. Yeah, this is definitely a different game. I mean, I have been having problems running around the nighttime. I've been trying to find a day and night server pretty much to hop back and forth from, so I don't have to be on night right now until I find the night vision goggles. or get a good homestead going, because my homestead's almost complete. I just need to get more nails and start cutting down more trees and get planks. And then I'm all good with the homestead starting. And like I said, as long as people want to join and help with the gathering and stuff, you got a place to stay pretty much. Not looking to harm nobody in the games. I don't usually play like that. I don't know if you guys have played Ark or checked out Ark at all. I usually like to run, you know, if people like to, like on my servers that I run, it's a PvE, PvP server. You PvP in the hard area, and PvE is everybody else that can just play the game and just go around and venture without having to worry about it. And if you venture off in those two areas to do anything, expect to get killed, because that's how we set it up. Yeah, it is. And it's like you don't really know who's out to get you in this game. So like I said, I always try to keep peace with everybody. I haven't ran into many people just out killing for fun. You haven't seen a lot of out just for fun killing. I'm against it, just because I don't want to be killed. So yeah, so I don't like just people that are out just killing. Like my friend said, he was talking to somebody the other day, and he was carrying a barrel, and they're like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "I'm carrying a barrel. I really don't." And he told him, "I ain't got nothing." And they're like, "Okay." And he was like, "Okay, well, I'll see you." And the guy was like, "Yeah, you'll see me." And then he shot him. And the guy, my friend, said, I messaged him back saying, "Dude, you shot a guy with a barrel. You like didn't even try and like challenge me." So it's just like, see, I can't. No matter if I find a high populated server or low populated server, I'm not finding a lot of loot. I've already gotten banned for server hopping, and I don't even server hop. I've literally found 2 servers that I go back and forth for day and night, and that's it. And the other day I tried to log in, and it said I was banned for server hopping, was what I looked up and found out. And I was like, I don't even do that, so that's amazing. Well, my other friend that plays the game with me, he is legitly jumping from server to server to server to server to server, 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 and he says he hasn't even seen that message. So the game's got definitely little tweaks to fix out. But what my friend said about the looting situation, it's I must run into a lot of people that are looting the same areas that I'm looting. Because he said it's supposed to be like 10 minutes after somebody leaves that area, it's supposed to repopulate with loot. So as long as somebody's out of that area or whatever it is. And I was like, what? I was like, so does that mean I'm running in like right in there as somebody's just got done looting like every freaking time? Because I'm not finding nothing. I find the good stuff here and there, but I went to army bases. I went out and checked police cars, and I've been in like prisons and police stations, and I ain't getting nothing really good. Like I found a couple pistols. That's all I found on my own. The rest of the stuff, like I haven't really found but 2 good backpacks. I have never found the 90 slot backpack. See, it has another error. See, I'm assuming it's the service. Because this thing now just, whatever it is, it must be just being something wrong with it. Because now it just gave up again. I haven't done anything but sit here and talk. So I don't know how much I'll be streaming. The thing that I'm trying to do this streaming through is keeps reconnecting and disconnecting. So I don't know what people are saying. Like I'm having conversations with other people on other streaming services because I'm on multiple streaming services right now. But yeah, I hope you guys give that thumbs up, share it, all that great stuff. So yeah, I don't really know how long I'll be on here, but yeah, if you guys want to join me anytime I'm playing, if I'm playing on DAYZ or Ark or any game really, you guys are more than welcome to join what I'm doing, as long as you guys are not trying to just screw up my game. because like I would say, just for instance, just like on Minecraft and stuff like those kind of games, somebody just came in, whatever I was building or doing, they're just destroying it, and I'm like, cool, thanks, dude. I didn't ask for you to do that, or it's just really uncool. And it's like those are the kind of things I'm trying to avoid. But if it happens, it happens. I guess people are people. I can't. Nobody's gonna listen to rules or even probably obeyed by them. So whatever. I just like saying them because if I kick you out, at least you know why. It's not just I'm randomly kicking you out. It's because you're kind of being a douche, and it takes a while before that even happens. So hopefully you just get it that you're a douche, and if you stop being a douche, you'll come play with me, because I have no problem playing with people at all. Like, really like playing with people, really like playing video games, really like talking. So it's done. To receive a chat for Sandy Brown Guy. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm going to get out of here. I want to get on Generation Zero. I still want to check out the bike that's on that game. They just bring up updates recently, so I want to actually push that. Somebody told me my live stream on Mr. Tubers was the live stream thumbnail was junky and ugly. They didn't say that. They said it just wasn't. I don't even know what word they used. They used a good one though. But it was. I was just like, oh shoot. So if you guys go check out my thumbnail, I would like you guys to leave a comment. I just changed it. Tell me if it's crappy. If I need to get a new one, or anything. Like, I switched up that one. I tried to create something different and new, and so I hope you guys like it. If you guys don't, just let me know. Like, tell me it's just not. I don't want to see it. I want to see something like blah 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 blah. I want to see cartoons. I want to see the name Hero across it, or something crazy. So just let me know what you think of it, and but yeah, it's just please and thank you. He says add me. So coach, want to play? I'm a nice person. Not to be rude, but that's what a lot of people say, and then they kind of bite me in the booty. But I don't care. You can totally add me. I'll add you back. It's Sandy Brown Guy. Sandy Brown Guy _ if you're playing Ark for the server. And then Sandy Brown Guy, that's the one I play on here. So you can add them. PSN, Sandy Brown Guy. I'll put them in the chat. So PSN. SN. Sandy Brown. So, and then it's _ on one of them, and the other one is just Sandy Brown Guy. So you can copy and paste or whatever you need to do, but there you go. Sandy Brown Guy's the name. Sandy Brown Guy's the PSN. Sandy Brown Guy _ for if you want to join that Ark server, and it's just easier to join that way because the other Sandy Brown Guy _ is the Ark server, and you can just join through that name. So when it's running. But like I always say, if I see your name and you add me, I'll add you. If you want to play games with me and you see me on, join. I'm a little leery on voice chats. As long as you aren't a screamer, I'm pretty good with voice chats. And all that stuff's all acceptable. Messages, as long as you aren't begging. And other than that, yeah, awesome. Good to meet good people and all that great stuff. I love hearing that. I hope to see you play the next time I jump on. I'll be on tomorrow around the same time. I usually try to stream around the same time every day. So if you guys want to join me on any kind of games, you guys are more than welcome. I play sports games and those kind of games too. So you might see me on something like that too. So thank you guys for joining. Hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. follow, all that great stuff. And like I always say, stay up, stay positive, stay amazing, and stay with you guys. Sandy Brown Guy. What? That's me. Yo, what's up? So you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is in that great internet world that we live in. So thank you guys for being here. Peace. Yo. Peace.